Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Qian.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is our reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary. And he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can leave the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Warrior.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world. With respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to compete.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop for tonight's great UFC event.
Pretty good straight punch there by Lee. Oh! Huge kick to the head. Make the bad man stop.
He got that leg up quick. Beautiful head kick lands. Nice target change with him attacking the body. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Making all these shots count. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
What a strike from off of his back. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter. You're potentially playing with fire.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Nicely done. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Lee.
Oh, right into mount. This is where he wants to be.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
I need you to move, scramble.
Let's work. I'm gonna stand you up. You need to work.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Lee's in half guard.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Big, straight left.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that head kick was nasty.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
That was a slick transition.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Ground and pound strike there now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. 15 seconds.
Now into his mount.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Okay, sit down. Great, good patience out there, man. You did great. Your striking was amazing. Keep your hands up and stay sharp. You're outworking.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, next round is underway. He really did a nice job defensively in the previous round. You're not always winning with defense in MMA, but the crowd was oohing and eyeing as he moved that head off the center.
I mean, it was defensive brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, just the ability to move, to roll his shoulders, to get his hands up and block his head as his opponent was trying to attack him was a sight to behold. It was a thing of beauty to watch a guy with such a vast understanding of defensive fight. Nice kick, yep. Oh, nice. Oh, he's doing a real good job of levitating off of the strikes, too. He passes to half. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Look at that. Recognize who's about to lose position.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Oh, nice transition. Flattens him out now. This could be trouble. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. Oh, watch guillotine here.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, these are some big punches here from the top, DC. He hasn't needed to enter his opponent's guard yet, and he may not have to.
He may not have to, but he's doing a real good job of being aware. There's danger when you're standing on top of a guard like that. You gotta watch up pitch. Notice how he leads with his hips when he goes to land the strike.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see that.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere, and he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance. Now he's going full mount.
All right, setting up for a submission now. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to calm him out. Big ground strikes here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Lee.
Just gotta be careful here.
Nice work, guys.
30 seconds to go in round two. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
All right, that's the end of round number two.
Deep breath and recover. Bring that heart rate down. You're winded, but that's okay. It's a fight. You're supposed to be tired. This next round.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Round three of a possible five. Keeping him honest with the jab. Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lee.
Oh, nice.
Oh, misses with the jab.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Both guys appeared to land there.
Oh, nice. Nice takedown.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Lands a switch knee.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, man, that kick looked like it hurt.
Lands a nasty body kick.
Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg. Takedown defense holds up.
We'll work with that jab. Jab lands. He's got the single collar tie. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Right now they separate. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Big power shot there. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, he's had a big knee to the body. We'll see if he can follow up. Well, block that punch. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie.
Nice land. Great punch. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Setting up an arm lock now. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Well, he's got his back now. Close guard. Lee's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
Great submission defense.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. Lee's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Oh, beautiful knee to the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage, and he put it to good use there. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Head kick blocked. Takedown defense holds up. Final 30 seconds of this third round.
Big shot to the body.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Another ground and pound strike lands. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Lee's in half guard now.
Work.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Nice positional control here. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you get a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. He's got to start throwing down.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your handstand, up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Oh, big right hand, yes.
Another big takedown.
90 seconds to go now. Lands with the ground and pound here.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it. He passed the half guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Lee. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Just missed with the left there. 15 seconds remain in the round. Oh, massive right hand. Right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Oh my goodness!
Well, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down near the end of it, saved by the bell. He will live to fight on. The question is for how long.
Fight like you've never fought before. This is it, you land.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that...
Oh! Could be the beginning of the end here. Oh, this could just about do it. Nice job to land the front kick there by Lee. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him. Whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Huge kick right there. Don't want to take too many more of those.
Beautiful leg kick lands. Another one!
Oh, he might be out. Nice work here on the clinch by Lee. While confidence is high, I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
Lee gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. Well, significant swelling now in and around that left eye. Might even be starting to close. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Throwing that jab, no good.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him. Single collar tie.
Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Single.
He passes to half guard.
Lee's pass attempt denied. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. Lee's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. He's having his way with him here.
Donnelly's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Lee's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Lee's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Lee going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Checks the leg kicks. Leg kicks all day. His mobility is compromised. Might get it back a little bit as the fight continues, but that's an obvious move right now.
Well, it's going to take ice on the calf, ice on the thigh when he gets to the corner to try and bring it back. But once you get dead legged, there's not much you can do.
Very active in the clinch here and lands a beautiful shot to the head. And he lands that side kick. Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give him.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Final seconds of the fight. All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon